Hello everybody, welcome to our channel Gurukul. This is the Gurukul tennis. Today we are going to talk about the smash. So I said before that there are 5 game situations. One is the service, second one is the service return, third one is the baseline rally, and then you get the approach for the fourth situation. And in that approach, if you do the volley, if you're approaching, and I already made the approach video, you can watch there. So how to do approach and all this thing. Then you approach and go to the net. If you go to the net, you do volley, then you, because you are in the aggressive position, so your opponent will do the defensive thing. So they will do the defense, so they will try to give the lob. So in that case, you have to do the smash. But most of the time, people are missing the smash because this is a very vital stroke. Because if you miss the smash means you have the 90% chance to get the point, okay? And pros, they are doing almost 99% time they are getting the point because this is your chance to get the point. So sometimes if you miss the smash, and it is very, because I'm a player, and I taught so many players in the different part of the world. I had seen that when they will do 1 or 2 mistakes in the match, if you do 1 or 2 smash miss, and then what happened, you emotionally totally down. And then you look outside, you see that all the your parents and everybody is watching, and what happened, you know that, okay? So I don't want to explain all this. You realize that thing, okay? Because and all the players are also realizing, and parents who are watching outside, they are just doing like this. My son, what is doing, okay? So this is the thing, okay? Just I am telling you because I'm living with this, the tennis life, with the parents, with the coach, with the player. So I know all this, okay? And you also realize that thing. So I want to tell you something. So easily we can develop the smash. So ball is coming and hitting the ball. It is not only that. I want to everybody learn in the proper way. So I'm not just trying to do the thing, okay? I want how can everybody will develop all the technique very nicely. So I'm giving you the solution and how we can do it, and then if any problem, then how we can make the correct technique. So today we are going to talk about the smash. So we have the 2 students, the Prince and the Sreem, and I'm going to make with the very beginner level, then intermediate, and then the advanced, okay? So I'm going to do everything in this one because smash is a small part. So I want to do all together. So let's start. This is the Prince, white one, and this is Sreem, the handsome boy, okay? So now, just I want to see that first thing is that when ball is coming, our first thing, this is just like a service style, okay? Service. In the service, what we do? We ready position and take our racket back from behind, and we can do the service, okay? The service is also almost, smash is almost same like a service, but because we are very close to the net, in the service we have enough time to take the racket back according to our time, okay? There's no rush, okay? Because the point is going to start. But in the smash, you are in the volley and your opponent is going to lob for defensive lob, and then what happened? You have no time. So you don't need to go from back, racket preparation from the back. The first thing, you take your racket back. Suppose you are ready, approach and coming here and doing volley, and then here you can see the ball is giving the opponent is giving the lob, okay? And then you take your racket back from volley ready position to straight up, okay? Straight up we have to. We racket a little bit up and hand up, and we ready like this. And the first thing is split step, and then we are going right leg back. So I'm now the parallel like this, okay? And then you can adjust the ball slowly forward or backward, okay? And we have to, what is the adjustment? We are going to under the ball, okay, where we hit the contact point, because it is very tough, because your opponent is always try to give you the toughest one, okay? In the toss, in the service, you can toss by according to your comfort, but in the smash, your opponent is going to toss. So it is a very big difference, a huge difference. So they don't want to give you the nice ball, okay? They will give always the toughest one, okay? And so you have to adjust, and you have to adjust the thing just go behind the ball, just under the ball, and keep your racket up. When you get that ball, you go and smash it. For that, we can do the beginner one. The first step, how we can learn. Ready? Now, little more back. So I'm going to feed the ball high. They will try to go and catch racket position, understand, go and set up the ball and try to, with the left hand, they will catch the ball. Okay, one. After bounce. After bounce. Good, nice. So, ball. So now, you understand, first in the beginner stage, I give the ball to anywhere and they will go and adjust the ball where they will catch. If they will catch here, that means they are just under the ball. So next time they will do, they are going to hit the ball, okay? But now I'm going to, so next one, I'm going to feed the ball and they will go under the ball and they will try to ball without bounce, okay? Ready? Come, little more close. Nice, next. Okay, good. So now you understand. So this is the second drill. You can do like this. Then third one, I'm going to, now they are catching the ball. I want, they will ready position and they will just hit the contact point. Like if they will go and watch and like this, okay? Just touch the ball. So they don't need to follow through. This is the third step, okay? Ready? Good one. Okay? And so I want, because sometimes they are thinking that they are doing, but they are sometimes maybe late. Maybe they are doing late or maybe they are in front. So I want they will do over here. So if you are doing this and try to stop for 1 minute, 1 second or 2 seconds to see how they are doing, okay? So they have to self-analysis that they are doing good, right or not, okay? Stop. See, your racket is down. Good one. See, Prince is hitting the ball in the frame. That means he's not in the center, the frame, then ball will go out. So that is the thing, okay? You understand? Prince, can you come again? Last time you did here, okay? This time go to the center and again he's going here. I said stop there, okay? Ready? Last two, okay? Good one, very good. And this one. That's good. So now you said this. So already I did the 3 steps, okay? One is the after bounce and then no bounce and then they are doing the racket, okay? Now they are going to hit the ball, okay? First we are going to put them very close so they can use to for that. So I'm going to slow and do the slow smash. Pull, okay, ready? One more. Now 2 balls each. Can you come? 1. Okay, ready? Okay, one more. And sideways. Okay, ready? This. Okay. Left hand up. Good one. So now I did it like this, and then I will try to put little bit more back near the base, near the service line, and I give little more high, a little deep, so they can hit the ball. 1. Okay. One more. 2 balls each. Okay. One more, and then this one again. Okay. And so now you can understand, we can do this one, and then I want, because the smash is a backward movement, so I want to improve that one because I don't want to make the video longer, so I'm going to do this. Can you come close? Come close. They will come here and they will go back and hit, okay? Adjust, okay? Next, come close and go back. Sorry, okay. This, adjust, come on. Okay. Okay, next. So this one I can do, so I can give the more higher ball also. Stay there. Ready? Go back. Two balls each, okay? 1, 2. So this is the little bit tougher one, toughest. Okay, and this. Okay, we can do that one also, and then after that, can you pass the ball? Okay. Now I can make them to touch the net and hit the ball. Okay, so they will go more faster. Two balls each. Touch and back. One more. Touch and back. Next. Okay, they will go. Touch. Okay, and back. Okay, one more. This. Okay, and this one. Sideways, not come to the center. Okay, and sideways, go. Ready? This. Okay, so now you can see that. Now I can do. So this is the next progression I can make it. Next progression, because when you are coming to the net, approach shot and coming here, and then you are doing the volley and then smash. Okay, so I am going to add one more ball with the volley. Okay, so can you ready position? One volley, one smash. Okay, one volley and then go back and smash. Okay, ready? One volley and then one smash. Okay, can you see now? Now I can do little bit. Add more balls. So the next progression is I'm going to put little more ball. So one forehand volley, one backhand volley, then smash. Okay, one forehand volley, one backhand volley, and then smash. Please stay back. Okay, ready? And one forehand volley, one backhand volley, and one smash. Okay, can you pick up the ball? You had seen that I did so many progression for the smash, and now I'm going to do I'm add little more ball. So I already did the forehand volley, backhand volley, and smash. Now because I'm going to do in the match situation type. Okay, in the match situation, what they will do? They will do the approach and then volley and then smash. Okay, so I'm going to do that one now. Ball. Come on, faster. So you have seen that I am putting the approach shot also, but if they are doing good, I'm going to do another progression with the ground stroke. Okay, so they will hit the forehand backhand, they will hit forehand ground stroke, backhand ground stroke, then doing the approach, then volley, and then smash. Okay, now see, volume of the forehand backhand. So now you can understand this one. We can develop. The next one we are going to like. This is all is very good, nice. This is nothing wrong, okay? But this is not a game situation, okay? So what I am going to do now? They will do the shadow without ball. They will do the shadow, and I'm going to feed the ball, approach, and then we do the same thing again, okay? So the game situation. Ready? Shadow. Ready? Shadow. So in this case, they are doing only service shadow. So this is the game situation because match is always start with the serve. So I want to make them more realistic. So I'm going to make them give one ball each and they will do the serve, okay? And then they are coming to net and hitting the ball, okay? Can you do the second serve and approach, okay? Now you can understand how I'm going to develop the progression one by step from beginner to intermediate to advanced, and then the pro level. You know, they are playing the matches, okay, in the national level match, so they can do like this. But one more thing, one smash also is very important because if the ball is very high and it will bounce to the near the baseline, and then you have very difficult. Sometimes the sun is there, you can't see the ball, okay? So sometimes you have to allow to the bounce, and then you have to hit the ball after bounce. Is the same thing. I don't want to miss that one also. I want to show that one also, okay? So you realize that one. Ready? Now go. Okay. Come. Service line. After bounce you can hit, okay? Suppose I'm giving the good lob, and then stay there and go after bounce, and then go. So now understand, so this is the thing that every situation you need to do it, okay? Because you don't know what type of ball will come and what is the condition of the external factor is there. Maybe the wind is there, maybe the sun is there, maybe there are so many, you know, things. Maybe you are not comfortable to hit the ball from the baseline because maybe it will miss. Let them to ball bounce, okay? And then you can do it because you don't miss the ball, okay? So I hope I can clear all this problem. So this is, I make it a little bit more longer because I wanted to show everything in the same video, okay? Because the smash is a very important shot in the tennis. So I just made all this, how you can develop in the kids, then intermediate, then after the advanced and the pro level, okay? So this is the thing. I hope I can clear all these things. So according to your player level, according to your student level, you can see, and in the adult lesson also, because in the doubles, smash is the very important part. So we have to develop our smash very nicely. So I always request to everybody that when you are coming for the practice, at least you have to hit 10 to 20 smash every day. Otherwise, I had seen that lot of time and everywhere that people are coming doing the forehand, backhand, they are doing the backhand baseline rally, but they are doing the service and playing game also, but they are not practicing smash. If you are not practicing, you can't be there very perfect, okay? You can't develop your skill. So you need to be habit, okay? To every day hit 10, 20, 30 balls, 30 smash every day. So if you are playing with any partner, so sometimes you can give the lob and then they will, and this is also very important because you must know how to give the lob. So when you are practicing with your partner, so you can give the lob, so your lob practice is going on and your partner is doing the smash, then your partner will giving the lob and you are hitting the smash, so both are getting the equal practice and it will be very good, nice, okay? So you are going to help your partner and partner is going to help you. I hope I cleared all this. Please keep watching our video and subscribe our channel. You can get the same type of and more nice video in future we are going to produce. Thank you.